stance is horse stance. So feet are going to be pointing straight forward, and you're not going to be wide. You're not going to be like in a elephant style stance. Okinawan Karate, much narrower stance. So you're going to look, and you're going to execute a down block. Notice how my arm moves like this. I just don't open up like this. That's a common beginner problem, to kind of open the arm up like this and move it out. This upper part of my arm moves first, and then the elbow articulates after that part moves. So it's going to move here, then the elbow is going to articulate, and then the wrist articulates last. So that's how the down block is done. If I do it from the side here, you'll see from here, I'm not opening up like this. That's how beginners do it. This upper part of my shoulder, this elbow is going to kind of go first, and then the throwing of the shoulder, so actually the hips move, throwing of the hips throws the shoulder throws the elbow here, and then the elbow articulates last, and the wrist articulates into the end. You see a little cock right there at the very end. Next is the punching. So when I go to do the punch, I'm actually going to rotate my hips like this. So I'm not going to sit here and go like that. I'm going to rotate my whole body as I pull this in and fire. And you just notice I'm sort of hitting here, and I continue to extend through, and then I pop everything back. So seeing it from the side here, whenever I throw the punch, my body turns forward. I'm coming to here. You see the punch is through, and I'm at hikite, or chamber, whenever the two fists come together, and then I continue to extend through, and then I snap it back. I want you to take note of the knee here. So if I'm punching off in this direction here, whenever I go to punch, notice I allow this knee to turn in. So I'm not trying to rotate the hip and leave the knee out like this. I'm going to articulate that knee into the punch and snap it all back. This relieves the pressure on the knee as I rotate my hips so that I don't injure my knee. If I keep my knee in the horse stance and try to rotate my hips as far as I'm rotating, I'm going to put a lot of pressure on the knee, and that can lead to injury over time. So it's okay to collapse that knee in a little bit as you throw the punch and then snap it back.
So this is a training drill for the Naihanchi kata. In Japanese karate, they'll call this teki. And if you're doing a Taekwondo, Korean karate, they'll call it chulgi. But anyhow, this is Naihanchi, and this is the way we do it in Shobayashi, Shorin-ryu Karate. And one thing you need to keep aware of there is that we're not training to fight sideways. This is a training drill. We're practicing martial arts techniques while developing our core, our leg strength, and other things, especially try to get that rotational power in there in the hips so that we hit harder.